All right, jumping in.
Hello,
everybody.
Oh, right. So you can save on the world map.
Yes. Well, we can only save on the world map and the little sparklies.
Right, yeah, like FF7 save points. So, yeah. So what's her name? The princess told us... What did she tell us to do?
She didn't. She got shit out into the void. And
she came back
time
to
paradox.
That's it, yeah. Snake! You weren't supposed to do that. Right, okay, yeah, I remember now.
Time paradox.
Bertie remembers. It's okay. God. I had some time when I was editing it, and I was just watching back in these videos. It's just stunning quality.
Isn't it? It's so nice.
I can't believe it. So the other thing was, one of the things I mentioned before was the purple is always been associated with a royal colour. Right.
Yes, yeah, we did talk about that.
And then just after that, I was once we finished recording, I was lying in bed, kind of drunk, and as usual. And there was an article came up. I can't find it now because I must have deleted it. But it was saying they found evidence of purple as being used as a royal colour way before people expected, like 1,000 years before it started being recorded. So it's just
really
human, and all in different parts of the world. So humans have Ooh, Grablins. Oh, yeah, so we haven't seen how Luca fights.
No. Can you guess what she has?
She has a big stick.
Close, but no cigar.
Okay. Let's see what she's... Oh, she's got a gun. Uh-oh. She has
a little pea shooter.
She has the power of gun.
Yes.
That's all right. Pew-pew.
In medieval times. Oh, and if she's close enough, she'll do a melee.
Oh, cool. Oh, so there's a bit of variety. Nice. I like the critical attack. That was cool.
Mm.
She's got a nice little spin around and a victory pose as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and yeah.
Yo. Okay, nice. All right, so this is now the forest that we were fucking about in before, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
We're going to be in here for like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes. I'm just going to grind a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, talk. Oh, yeah.
The monster dropped it. Oh, right. Okay, 10. Nice.
So that monster always pops out no matter what. So
that wasn't a monster. Dude. That was a chicken.
No, it was a monster.
Was it? Okay. Well, it shows how much I know.
Yeah, it was like a little Furby looking thing.
Kill it! Kill it!
Kill it! Shoot it! No! And then we fucking kill it and take it home. Every
Savage.
time.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, it was that little furry doodad that was playing the piano at the in the beginning bit.
Yeah, it's the same sprite. Different.
Okay.
Obviously, it's not some homeless dude.
Just random encounter. Yeah, that's like in real life though. It's like the crazy guys out on the street. Like, it's just a random encounter then, and you're like, oh no,
yeah,
they've seen you.
Oh God, run away!
Run away! Ooh, there's a shiny.
Why
nice.
do they keep taking my home?
That's cool though. So it lured you in with a shiny on the rock there.
Yeah. You get that a lot in this game. There's a lot of
oh, I like the
like fake out like items that you can take, and then it's like, no, surprise monster.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, because I suppose with FF7 and FF6, the two either side of this game, you just had random battles all the time. So they need a way to sort of pull you into the encounter stages, don't they? Ooh, I like that.
Level up.
Flame.
Here we go.
Dual tech fire. Well.
So now that we've earned enough tech points, we've learned our first combo move, or what's it called?
Tech.
No, it's not here. Tech.
Yeah. Okay.
So now we have moves that normally would be just for the single character, but with another character, if you have the ABS or the ATB meter all the way up, it combos the attack and uses both meters, but it does more damage. So remember I did like my little tornado thing with Chrono?
Yeah.
Oh, she has a flamethrower.
Okay.
And you can use that to combo with his little tornado thing and make a fire tornado.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Huh. That level of interaction, I don't think I've really seen that until much later in games, actually. Right?
No, and it's actually, I think Chrono Trigger was probably one of the first RPGs to kind of do that.
Because I can't.
I think in terms of Final Fantasy, at least.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of. The only other thing I can think of is like Dragon Quest 8. And when you had you had some similar attacks, and you could do like a 1-2 attack.
Yeah, something similar like that.
I think that was maybe I don't know. I played Dragon Quest 11 most recently, and there's tons of combo attacks in that, where they all use as special rather than ATB.
Yeah, so, and I think that was one of the big appeals to Chrono Trigger. Because in Final Fantasy, you just had like your basic attacks and spells.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much. But this one, everybody's working together.
Yeah.
And it's pretty unique in my oh god, the birds.
Yeah, well, it feels like it as well. That's the thing. Instead of just you got to save up your meter and take the hits, and then when you do that, you can like unite them up.
And there's a lot of funny ones too.
Yeah,
we'll
of course.
Get to that
is there going to be like the token Akira Toriyama sexy one where you use like charm?
Yeah, actually.
I should just make video games for Japanese people.
We should. We get them so well.
Yeah, it's just that your market, isn't it? And in all the in all the kind of research I've been doing and all the games we've been playing, it's just like, yeah, okay, where's the sexy lady? But one of the cool things about Dragon Quest 11 is there's the token sexy lady, but also you have sexy bloke. Have you played Dragon Quest 11?
Yeah. Not 11, but I played a lot of Dragon Quests where they have a lot of similarities.
Yeah, they do. But this one in particular, you have the best character in the game is this very flamboyant chap called Sylvando, and in all but basically openly admitting he's gay, he's just like, yep, this is him. And he has loads of sexy attacks, and he uses a whip, and he's just flirting with everyone all the time, and it's just like, yes, Sylvando, you go, man. And he's just got all the best attacks.
Wait, I did play 11. I'm stupid. Yeah, Sylvando. Yeah, they did not. They were straight up with that shit.
Oh, it's lovely.
I loved it so much.
It was so refreshing, and it was just like, I just wish he didn't dress like a clown, and I'd be more incentivized to use him. But I just have this deep-rooted hatred of clowns.
No, that's I totally get that.
Oh,
but it matches his circus persona.
Oh, definitely, and he's a theatrical chap, and he's good. So I like it.
There's also in almost every Dragon Quest, there's that running joke of the Puffu Puffu.
Oh yeah,
or Puffu Puffu.
Yeah, Puffu Puffu. Oh god,
where it's supposed to be like sexy time. But
yeah, I know. It's just slimes always, isn't it? It's never.
Yeah.
that is just. It's so deep rooted. So there's an interesting thing. Funnily enough, playing a different game to Dragon Quest, but the composer for almost all the original Dragon Quest up to the most recent one is a massive asshole. He's a horrible human being who's like a war dead denier. Like he's one of these old school guys that is like really like nationalist psychos.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's the worst, man. He's like, you get him talking about anything like that, and he's just like, it's like, yeah, no, it never happened. Korea, don't worry about it. Nanking, don't worry about it. He's just, he's a monster. And he wrote some of the most beloved stuff for Dragon Quest. So it's kind of that thing where it's like, ooh, it's not, ooh, it has a weird feeling about it. God. Oh no. Yeah. It's like
it's funny that nationalists there still exist. You would think there wouldn't be any deniers around now.
No,
especially.
Man. You know how blooming deep. Well, let's avoid being general about this because could get in trouble for it. But there is a very, very small faction of crazy people, and when I was look, it's a Bertie Japan story. What a bloody surprise! When I was doing one of my part-time jobs where I was cleaning for like Airbnbs, I was working in a district which had a lot of the government buildings, and in this particular area there would be like essentially an RV, right? And you see an RV in Japan, it's like gigantic. And it was just blacked out, decked in the rising sun, not just the red dot, but the actual rising sun flags, with megaphones so loud that it sounded like they had a megaphone and they were in the room with you. And they were just driving around shouting nationalist propaganda. And
sweet Jesus.
And I was with the guy who was training me at the time, and I was just like, all right, what's going on? And he was like, probably best if they don't see you, mate. And I was like, why? And they're like, they don't like foreigners. And we're like outside, and the police had like spike strips, and they weren't being super aggressive, but the just policemen were like stood in the road going, nope, with their arms out, just like going, nope, don't go this way, don't go near the consulate, no, turn around. And this gigantic RV was like holding up all this traffic, and
oh my god,
it was crazy. And it was so loud, like ear-splittingly loud. Like they'd obviously gone to Akiba and picked up all the audio tech they could find and just jacked up these megaphones. It was unreal.
Wild.
It was just rattling all the windows. It was crazy.
I thought MAGA protesters were fucking insane.
I think it was very similar to that, you know. And there was a weird, oh god, it really stood out as a memory for me. And I was like, wow, okay, better be careful, I suppose.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, it is weird. I actually read recently there's during the insurrection, there was a bunch of Trump supporters in Japan marching around.
Oh, really?
I'm like, why the fuck are you people in support of? I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me.
Well, I think because, at least to my knowledge, anyway, the then Prime Minister Shinzo Abe was still pretty right wing. And he had, because he was like a right wing businessman, he had pretty good relations with Trump. So
that's true. Okay.
And they're pretty excited to have him, you know, and because a lot of the general population's idea of interacting with politics is nope, stay away, leave it to the diet kind of thing. Oh, here's these guys. There'll be 10 gold registered.
I need to sleep. I've been grinding all day.
So this is a hotel. So it's weird that she said register.
Oh, I never noticed that actually.
Well, it might be a translation thing.
Oh no, because you're registering at an inn.
Oh right, yeah.
That's a weird translation thing though.
That's all right. I'm sure when you literally translate it, you know, like what was it? Yoyaku is like a reservation. So maybe she says, "Do you want to make a reservation for a room or something?" So, and that might be the translation.
Give me your home.
Oh, you monster! You're the monster. We're the monsters now.
Yeah.
It's like the plot of every apocalypse movie. We thought they were the monsters all along. But it's interesting.
I like I've been coming up with the idea of like, what if, you know, the hero of light was actually the asshole the whole time and he was just killing all these monsters.
It's all about context. It's all about context.
Yeah. Like these reverse isekais where like the demon lord is actually like the fucking Chad.
Yeah.
And everybody else is the fucking asshole.
Well, it's funny you should mention that. In the new season of stuff that's come out, you know, like early 2021, there is a really interesting isekai anime that's out. It's called I'm a Spider, So What? Have you seen this?
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
It's so the pedigree of it is not great. So so it's all CG anime, but the CG team on it are the people who worked on the Berserk adaptation of 2016 and 2017. And yeah, so it's not a good pedigree. But they put a ton of work in to make it look good, and it's about this girl that, you know, it starts off really brutal. A classroom of students gets blown up in the first 30 seconds of the actual anime, and you're like, okay. And we're not sure who it is in the classroom because there's all these different dynamics. But one girl gets reincarnated as a lesser spider in a giant dungeon. But she's still got all of her memories and personality and stuff, so she's just transplanted into it. And it's just about her learning how to function as a monster, but with human intellect. And I never, and most of this, it diverts to the other students and stuff with their reincarnations every now and then, but they're not the interesting part of it. Like the main thing is just this girl is a spider, and I never thought one person could carry a show, but she does. She just runs with it, and all of it is just her talking to herself and monologuing and doing some admittedly cool action. But
right,
it's the energy that this woman has is just amazing. Like, she deserves a bloody award for that. I mean, the show's fairly generic and interesting, but they do some cool stuff, like how the spider kind of evolves and stuff, and they go out their way to make it not gross spidery, and she's quite cute, she's got her little anime face, and she's all just like and running around and screaming and getting attacked by all different monsters. And after I watched the series, I just read all the available manga, and it's great. It's really good. I
should give it a shot. Yeah, because I started with reincarnated as a slime, and I thought that was like super similar in that sense. So
yeah.
I kind of just avoided it.
Yeah, it was fun for a while, and then it's just there's a thing where you have a character being too overpowered, and that is very much the slime one. I think he's just too strong. And
right.
At least with the spider, you've got a bit of a power creep, but also, she really butts up against problems. Even at the point in the manga that she's at now, she's basically a god and can't die. Spoilers.
Oh my God.
But even so, like, she's still, there is threat. She's kind of reached the ceiling of being a monster, but yet there are still things that are stronger than her, and they're like gods and like arbiters of the kind of game that they're in. And so there's still a very real threat, and she still doesn't understand how the world functions. So it's still interesting.
Classic isekai.
Yeah, but rather than, the slime thing where it's just like, I'm basically an all-powerful god, and the real problem is the people we meet along the way, and try not to kill anyone. So
oh my God. Yeah, that's what lost me on reincarnation.
Yeah, but then you've got two, at least in my opinion, you've got two isekai anime that are just top. You've got Konosuba, naturally, which is just the best.
That's number one.
Did you see the movie?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Of
course
so
I did.
Funny.
It's so good.
That's brilliant. And it's a bit of a controversial one, but I really like RE0.
RE0 is good. I like the RE0.
It's a bit.
I mean, it's only controversial because it's bloody as fuck.
Oh yeah, but that's kind of why I mean there's edgy teen Bertie coming out. But I like that because there's a real what's the word? Not viscosity. That's completely the word.
Viscosity.
Not violent. Shit. Visceral. That's the word. Visceral. The action is very visceral, and there is really gross, and like, even with Subaru being essentially immortal, his sanity is still a vulnerability. So that bit where he like keeps resurrecting and can't figure his way out, and he just goes completely mental and shuts down, and it's just I just think that's really interesting aspect to explore in anime. This kind of very vulnerable aspect of your mentality. And naturally with a new series coming out, I just dove right into the fan translations of the web novel because I had a lot of time on my hands, and although wading through a lot of stuff, it gives me another appreciation of how the material's referenced and how you translate this into a series. And they do an amazing job of like the season that it's on at the moment is so information heavy, and they managed to dilute it in a very digestible way. It's still
right.
It's interesting that to see where they're going to go from here, because the next arc is incredibly brutal. Like, there's some shit that goes on, and you're like, whoa.
Oh my God.
But they never go too far. They don't pull like a Sword Art Online where every season has to have some kind of gratuitous sexual assault. It's
don't remind me.
Oh God, I can't. I thought the first part of Sword Art Online was interesting, and then as soon as it got to the Alfheim thing, I was like, right, okay, I'm checked out. It's just oof.
Yeah, I after the first season of that shit, I was like, I can't fucking deal with this shit anymore. It's too much. It's fucking too much.
It is. And it's
I just want a good action anime. I don't want all this fucking weird sexual drama bullshit.
Yeah, if it had a point, if it had an actual point, it's fine. But all the point it makes is like the writer just hates women. That's all.
Not surprised.
All it makes me think. Yeah, and it's gross because and there's the whole weird incest. It's just. You know, we're
okay. No more.
We're beating this dead horse, and it's so dead. And if any sort of online fans are watching, you should be ashamed of yourselves.
Absolutely. Your anime's trash, and you should feel trash.
As we're talking about trash anime. Whoa! Oh wait, so the princess is in your party?
Technically, she's here, but paradox.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, yeah, she's here, but paradox. Yeah, a bit
So
like
you
me.
can still,
a bit like me. Then going to work.
You can still equip for her, but you can't use her.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, it's quite like another FF7 reference is when you buy gear in FF7, you have all of your available character portraits at the bottom.
Yeah, I like that.
That's cool. So yeah, right. So actually, things are not so expensive at the moment, but you have been grinding a bit, haven't you?
Yeah, I've only been grinding for 15 minutes, and I already have $2,000.
$2,000.
$2,000. All right, wood sword, iron blade. Okay. Now look at that. I like divvying up my equipment. I don't know. I'm obsessive compulsive in that sense. I want everybody equal.
Yeah, I like everyone being as strong as possible. I always, at least with RPGs. I'm very scared of. You have certain equipments that are like risk plays, like something that even that you have a high attack but halves your health and stuff like that. That terrifies me, and I never do it because I'm like, no, but what if? No. I can never do the glass cannon build. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
It's too scary. I like just being nice and tanky. Just like, but what is it? So yesterday I picked up Neo 2 on PC, and I've got...
Yeah, you've been playing the shit out of that game.
I got like 300 hours on my PS4 save. But I've been trying to replay the game from the start as if I've got my 300-hour save. And it's amazing. Like, you have to change your tactics. It's brilliant. And it just made me realise how risky I play it when I know I'm super powerful. Ooh. So you can't go in that forest, can you?
I can, but we should give a little bit more context. Let's see. Let's talk to some people.
Yeah. I think you're doing the male voices.
Oh, that's right. The queen has been through... I hate doing voices on the fly.
You can just do normal stuff. I just do it because I love attention.
Sure. The queen has been through a lot. She has been babbling about the oddest things. Okay. I think our hearts are all a little more at ease now. When Queen disappeared, it was all the king could think of. We all thought the Fiend Lord's doing. So the king dispatched soldiers to the corners of the realm to find her. But she's been found now, and that's all that matters.
I think we've spoken to these guys before. Yeah, I think we've spoken to these guys before. The Fiend Lord's army is way west of Deserted Bridge. We've lost our only road to the southern continent. I think that was a girl anyway.
Gee, thanks, buddy.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't assume it anymore. Residents. We have. Yeah, we have been in here.
Oh, we talked this.
Yeah. That was the smithy.
Actually, let's talk to some more people
in the castle. Oh, yeah, that just those. I don't know. That scream of the birds is kind of. That's a bit. Oh, cool! Even the weapon color changes. Yes. Okay. This is a good game. I like this. There's nothing worse.
And I think
there's nothing worse than getting You what?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was just saying, there's nothing worse than getting equipment and it not being reflected. It really upsets me.
It's a huge irk of mine in a lot of games. But this one, I think some of the sprites change too, depending on what weapon you get.
well, like weapon or armor.
Weapon. Armor doesn't change anything.
Yeah. And I get that because you have to make a different sprite for every one. It's bloody nightmare. But there's sometimes like in the FF7 remake, so your weapons are reflected in the thing, but your armor and your accessory isn't. And I know it's a lot of work, but there's an accessory in it which is like the tiara, which prevents confusion and sleep. And I just want to see Cloud wear a tiara. But he won't, except in his costume, in his dress-up costume, and it's just like
I want him to wear a ribbon, just in his hair.
Yeah, just a little pretty ribbon,
a little pretty ribbon
so cute, grumpy boy.
That negates all status effects.
Best item in the game.
Let's see,
King Guardian the 11th, 21st.
Mind your manners. Yeah, there you go. I just had to warm up a little bit.
Yeah.
The King's Chambers are top. God damn it. I forgot that. So there's some context before we go into that little chapel area.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get into it because it's. I won't look for any NPCs because it's kind of opinion, yes.
Yeah.
But essentially, the last time they saw or the queen, I should say, before she went missing, was her going to the chapel.
Right. Okay.
So, as a player, you have to go through NPC. I mean, it's obvious that you have to go there anyway.
Yeah.
But as a kid, when you're playing, like, you read through all these NPCs and you're like, oh, so the last time they saw her was in the chapel.
Yeah.
So she must still be there.
Right, yeah.
Ace detective.
She's a detective. So, yeah, but that's a nice bit of nudging without being like, go to the chapel, kid. Come on.
Yeah.
I like
it's not
that.
like holding your hand.
Yeah. But a lot of these old games just didn't hold your hand. Like, a really classic version of that is Simon's Quest, like Castlevania 2, where it actively hindered you from going anywhere because it was just so badly done. It was like... Mm-hmm. So, yeah. But the other thing was they had to sell walkthroughs and stuff, like strategy guides and things. So... Oh,
that's true.
But maybe not so much... But this is an interesting study on how different sort of cultures play games. The methods. So RPGs are, I think, primarily like a Japanese thing, and I think that kind of approach to playing a game, the methodology of all of it is quite different. So what makes a lot of sense to them, like to some kid playing this on their NES for the first time, they're like, where do I go? I need something.
Like, oh.
Yeah. Hold my hand. Mega Man.
Mega Man. We're gonna be referencing that a lot.
Well, it's been a huge. I think it's been a huge influence of like both you and me, like just doing shit. Cathedral. But this was a mansion in the future, isn't it? It's the mayor's mansion.
Yeah.
This was
ghost
ghost people. Oh no, they're not ghosts.
Oh no, they're nuns. But they are kind of ghost-like.
But you see the little ghosty face on the back. They're like,
yeah. Oh my god, I've never noticed that before. Holy shit!
It's blown up and pixelated. So
let's talk to these praying nuns.
They're doing a bit of a groove though. Okay, nuns. We want nothing but world peace, or a piece of the world. Okay, that's creepy.
Okay.
People wouldn't know what to do with themselves in a truly peaceful world. My, what delicious... delightful-looking humans. Oh, they're vampires. Or zombies. You might like to stick around for an organ recital. It's a real killer. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay.
All these fucking dialogue.
Oh, look at her groove. Look at her go. Okay.
Oh, she is. She's going in rhythm.
She's got some funks.
All right. Let's see what you got.
Oh dear, it looks like you could use some food and a place to rest. Oh, there's a shiny.
Sparkly. What is this?
What did you find? A hairpin. Hey, that's Guardian's royal crest. Oh, yeah. Kung Fu nuns. Whoa! Nugget X.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So these weren't nuns at all.
No, they're snake nuns.
Yeah.
Dong. Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, she's got the stick hit. Now
these
it's
guys
heart,
have
slow spell. Oh, okay.
a little bit more health than usual, and they're also the first enemies, the first new enemies outside of the ones we fought in the forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's an interesting thing. Is like how do you like to play these kind of mini boss multi enemy battles? Do you chip away at each one, or do you try and like do a blanket kind of attack?
I chip away at each one. I like to save my MP because at the moment it's pretty low.
Yeah.
So I want to save it for the boss fight.
So you have
I mean
I don't know, but I need it.
I need it.
It's like I think I'm in a very low subset of group of people which I always use like elixirs and things. I'm just like, no, I'm just going to use it. I'm going to panic. I don't care if I need it later.
Yeah. I need it. I need to drink the juice.
Give me the juice. So with your tech attacks, like how much MP is it? Like your whirlwind one's that like 8 MP, 10?
I think it's around 6 or 5. But it's when we start using the combo techs.
Right.
That's when it starts really sucking away at your MP.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why I like to conserve it. And it does do really... it does do a lot of damage, too.
It's like what we like to call big damage. So
big damage.
So
I'm deeps, boy. Give me the deeps.
From what I've seen at the moment, based on like Luca's MP and her HP and stuff, she's your caster, is she?
Yeah. She's like a hybrid.
Right.
She does like projectile attacks.
That was close.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
Oh!
It's best boy!
Whoa! It's a frogman!
Lower thine guard, and thou art allowing the enemy in.
I have to go back from the mic a little bit for this one.
Oh yeah.
Thou art here to save the queen? The lair is deep within. Will thee accompany me?
Oh wow, I like his theme.
A frog? Chrono, it's a talking frog. I hate frogs.
Rude.
My guise doth not incur thy trust. Very well, do as thee please, but I shall save the queen.
Oh man, his theme's awesome.
Wait.
I know, right?
You don't seem like a bad, person. Frog. Thing. I mean, Chrono, what should we do?
Go with the frog.
I want to go with the frog.
I'll just have to handle it. I mean, deal with him. So, what's your name?
Frog.
And it's
His
frog.
name is just Frog.
That's amazing. Frog will suffice.
Yeah.
Look at his spray.
All right. Nice to meet you, Frog. And you as well. Mayhap a hidden door lurks nigh.
Oh wow, he's even.
Let us search the environs.
So he's. I reckon in the Japanese version he speaks like a samurai. So he like does.
Oh yeah.
Gozaru
definitely.
and things like that. Dear Gozaru, so he uses very formal speech. Oh wow! He's got a little hoppy hop. Do you get?
He's my favorite.
Do you get to control him? At some any point, yeah. So then his run animation is his hoppy hop. That's so cool. I think from this perspective, it looks like he's wearing boxing gloves.
Yeah, a little bit. I think they're supposed to be like night gauntlets,
Yeah.
but it's Akira Toriyama style night
Yeah.
gauntlets.
He really his colors really pop as well.
Yeah.
It's a really bright green.
And his eye, like you can see the reflection in his eyes.
Yeah, but his eyes themselves are only maybe 6 on the left and right. On the horizontal axis, his eyes are only maybe 6 pixels.
Yeah.
And then on the front they're like 9. But that's amazing that they get that depth, you know, just through like simple color work like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
So
God.
play the
All right.
organ. It's the organ. I knew it.
Is it?
It's a good organ MIDI file as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of organ in Dragon Quest as well too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go, the hidden door. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Open door. All right, let's go find the queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh,
Whoa.
oh, yeah, look at him. He's a little grooving.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm gonna dance you to
I'm
death.
gonna dance off you, boy.
Dance off, pants off, dance off. Let's go.